Hey guys, it's WWE Nexus 1000, and I'm going to do the Q&A that I said I was going to do 2 days ago. So yeah, sorry if it's a little late today, but I've been shopping. My sister's birthday party's tomorrow, so that's why I didn't get it out earlier today, but I'm doing it now, so yeah. I got a few questions, so let's go ahead and start with the first one. I actually got 3 questions from RKO 2582. The first question was, what were your thoughts on Y2J's return on Monday Night Raw? I actually thought it was pretty cool. There were like 2 main predictions I think everybody was talking about. The first one was Chris Jericho, and then other people thought it was Undertaker. So I'm actually kind of glad it was Jericho, because I really can't stand Undertaker. And I think he's back as the old cool Chris Jericho, not the serious jerk he was before when he left. So yeah. He didn't say anything. He just kind of played with the crowd for a little bit, and yeah. Next week on Raw, he'll probably give a return speech or something. They actually tried to interview him when he went backstage, and he didn't say anything in the interview. They asked him like 6 questions, and he didn't answer any of them. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing him back. So yeah. So anyway, question number 2 is my current Fave 5 in the WWE. It was really hard for me to come up with just 5 questions. I actually have like 20 favorites, but I had to kind of just pick 5 out of that, so that was very difficult. But I think I got them. So yeah, person number 5 is Justin Gabriel. We don't really see Justin Gabriel anymore. He makes an appearance like once in a blue moon on SmackDown, sometimes on Superstars. I think he just had a match like 2-3 weeks ago in NXT, so we don't really see him anymore. But he's still one of my favorites. I don't know. He's just like always been one of my favorites since he's gotten in the WWE. In Nexus, he was like my favorite. And then when the core split up, I think we don't see much of him, or Heath Slater, or Ezekiel Jackson anymore. And I'm sorry for the shaking camera, but my dog keeps moving the table. So yeah. Anyway, number 4 is Cody Rhodes. Hang on. Get down, boo-boo. There, that ought to stop the shaking camera. Anyway, number 4 is Cody Rhodes. I always liked Cody Rhodes since he's gotten there. I liked him in Team Priceless with him and Ted. And then later on down the road, they got together and made Legacy. And after Legacy, I think him and Ted stayed a tag team for a little while. And then I guess they split up, and then he went to the Dashing, then the Disfigured stage, and now he's, I guess, normal again. So, well, not really normal. He's more on a mean streak. But yeah, I've always liked Cody Rhodes, and I think he's one of the hottest guys in the rosters. So yeah, Cody Rhodes, number 4. Number 3 is CM Punk. I think I've always liked CM Punk. I didn't really watch ECW, so I didn't really know who he was then. I never really got into that show. And then when he got into the WWE, I think he debuted on SmackDown. I watched him for a little while. I think I just always liked him. I didn't like him when he was in the whole straight edge society thing, because when he was in that stage, I don't know, I didn't like him. He was trying to give his lifestyle out to everybody, and he was preaching about it, but think he took it too far when he started like shaving people's heads and I don't know, just lecturing everybody. I don't know. He was just a jerk then. I didn't like him in that. But as soon as he left them, I think I started liking him again. So, yeah. So, CM Punk is number 3. Number 2 is The Miz. I'm actually a pretty big Miz fan. I recently just started liking The Miz. I don't know. Like, a little bit in 2010. I think in 2011 is like when I really started to be like one of his fans. But yeah, I didn't really care too much when he was with John Morrison and he had the goofy hat and the goofy pants and the whole chick magnet thing. I thought that was pretty stupid. But I think like 2010 somewhere after that is when I started to like him. So yeah, The Miz, number 2. And then number 1 is Randy Orton. I'm actually wearing his t-shirt right now. Randy Orton, I've like always been a huge fan of Randy Orton's. I don't think there was really a time when I could say I didn't like him. I think I just always liked him. I don't know. I just always liked him. He's always been like my favorite superstar. So, yeah. So I didn't really know too much about the whole evolution thing. I was like younger then. But yeah. So, but Randy Orton, number 1. I've wasted a lot of time. I babble a lot, in case you couldn't tell. Anyway, number 3 of his question is my favorite food. I think pizza would probably be my favorite food. Or Chinese. One of those two. So either Chinese or pizza would be my favorite food. Yeah. Okay. I can't read that from far away. Who do I think is going to win the Royal Rumble? And that's from JD Flowtron 19. I think is how you say that. That's like hard to answer. Because, I mean, the Royal Rumble is like the biggest shocking pay-per-view. Like every year they throw a curveball at you. Like last year it was Alberto Del Rio who won. And I didn't think anybody guessed he was going to win. So I thought that was pretty cool. But the Royal Rumble is going to be in St. Louis, Missouri. And I think that's going to be the night that Randy Orton comes back. Yeah. So since St. Louis is where he's from, I think he'll make like a sneak return and come out at like number 30. I think they're going back to the 30 man. I don't know why they did 40 last year. But they could. I don't know. But he'll come in at the last number, and I think he'll win. But it wouldn't be the first person to ever do that. A lot of superstars have done that. So that's who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble. But I don't know. With Chris Jericho being back, maybe he will. I don't know. There's a lot of guys you can guess. I mean, last year Santino almost won the Royal Rumble. I mean, the Royal Rumble is just like, you don't know what to think. But that's like my number 1 guess is Randy Orton. So yeah. Okay. Alright. This is from Michael Picks Rice 2. And the question is, where do I think they will bring Chris Jericho's storyline? Actually, I think I got 2 questions from him. Honestly, I don't know. Like, obviously they're going to have to put him with a big name. I mean, he's returned on Raw, so they're going to have to take a Raw big name and make that a storyline. John Cena has his hands full with Kane. CM Punk has his storyline with Dolph Ziggler now. Can't believe I just said that. The Miz has his storyline with R-Truth. I think maybe they'll take Alberto Del Rio. I mean, Alberto Del Rio is kind of hurt at the time, so maybe when they bring him back, they'll make a storyline with Chris Jericho and Alberto Del Rio. but I could be wrong. That's just what I think. It's a guess. I don't know. That's like my main guess, so maybe they'll do that. And the second question from him is, and who do I think she is? I recently just found out there is a she that's coming back too. A lot of people are guessing Michelle McCool, I think, is one guess. I think Stephanie McMahon is another guess. But I don't know how she'd come back. I mean, I thought she was already in the business. I don't know. I don't know. They said Karma was supposed to come back in June. She's still having her baby. Well, she's already had her baby, but she's probably recovering from that and stuff. So I'd love to see it, Karma. You know, I don't. It's a shame that. I mean, she had her kids, so I guess that's why she left. But I think it'd be really cool to have her back. I thought she was really cool. And then there was another guess. So these two guesses, I'm either guessing Karma, or they said they were going to bring Lita back for a little while. God, I hope it's not Lita. To do a storyline with Beth Phoenix. That's what I've heard. Those are some rumors and some guesses from people. But it's either going to be Karma or Lita, is what I have a feeling. That's my guess. So that's what I think. Maybe that's why Chris didn't say anything. Maybe he's waiting for them to bring her back, whoever she is. So yeah. I got two questions from the next person. Ruby WWE fan said, do you think Natalya should stay in WWE or go to TNA where she will be known as a real tough wrestler? And okay, that's the second question. Okay, so that was the question. I don't think she would go to TNA. I think I see her staying in WWE. Just because like her family, I think, has made such a big name in WWE. I mean, it's been her father, her uncles, her grandfather, her cousins, and I think she's gonna stay there. I mean, she'd fit into TNA perfectly. Don't get me wrong, she would. But I think she's just gonna stay in the WWE. But who knows? Maybe when her career there is done, maybe she'll go over there. I don't know. I mean, she would fit in perfectly over there. I mean, but yeah, I don't know. But I think she'll stay in WWE. And then the second question is should they put 8 divas and 8 knockouts and 8 TNA superstars and 8 WWE superstars together in one mansion? Like, I guess that's what they're doing with the past superstars now. It's going to be like a new reality TV show on that new WWE network. I think that'd probably be a bad idea if they did that. It would be cool to see how they all got together. That would be pretty interesting. I mean, they would probably tear each other's heads off before anything. Since, I mean, that is TNA and WWE, that's each other's rivals. I think it'd be pretty cool. I'd like to see that. So I think it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so those are all the questions I got. I think I answered 11 questions. But yeah, that's the questions. So thank you guys for sending in your guys' questions. Later on down the road, I might do another Q&A. Start making it like a regular thing. I don't know. But yeah, loved you guys' questions. Thanks for sending them. Oh yeah, I have to do a Trish Stratus makeup tutorial. I won't be able to do it tomorrow because I'm going to my sister's birthday. Probably Monday, Sunday, so probably Sunday somewhere, or Monday. No later than Monday, though, I promise. All right? And, yeah. So, thank you guys. All right, I love you guys. Bye.